even?
I do know what my
Okay, then I want your supervisor out here right now, or you can go kick rocks. Am I being detained?
Don't tell me that.
Am I detained?
Do not step towards me.
Okay, am I detained? Am I detained?
Right now you are, yes.
Detained for what? This is unlawful detention.
Trying to keep safe. Can you please get your hand out of your gun?
Okay,
Keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Please keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Get your hand off your gun, ma'am.
Sir, I need you to relax.
I'm with the high desert community.
I'm asking questions to the prosecutor.
You need to leave. They don't want to talk to you. You're harassing them.
Did they ask you to?
Yes, they did. They called me. So
They called you? Are you going to threaten me with arrest?
No, I need you to get out.
If I don't leave, are you going to arrest me?
This is exactly why you should never let cops intimidate you. In this explosive compilation, officers attempt every trick in the book, from unlawful detainment, intimidation, and blatant lies, all in an effort to violate people's rights. But guess what? It doesn't work. These First Amendment auditors stand their ground, refuse to comply with illegal demands, and leave these officers humiliated. If you ever doubted the importance of knowing your rights, this video will change your mind real fast.
You know why? Because I don't believe I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm sitting here parked. So what? I'm not driving. I'm not driving the car. I'm not operating it. But that don't mean I'm operating it. My daughter is 10 years old, could be sitting in this seat. That don't mean she's operating the car. My daughter could y'all get the sergeant for me, please? Could y'all get a supervisor for me, please? Because you could just take me to jail. I'm not finna let y'all just degrade me like I'm just. You are though. You are. Now I'm not being defensive or nothing, but y'all could just take me to jail. Y'all could just take me to jail, man. Y'all harassing me, man. Y'all harassing me for nothing. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
As soon as we get your license, we can move on to the next.
But you could just take me to jail, then.
What's your name?
Just take me to jail, man.
What's your name?
Just take me to jail. I'll tell them when I'm at jail, man. Me and our attorney could go through it. Because if I'm doing something wrong, then take me to jail, man.
Why are we going to do that? This is just a vehicle code.
Nah, I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. Here, go ahead.
You understand how it works when
man, I know. Listen,
you provide your license.
I'm not on the roadway.
This is a public parking lot. That
Right.
a roadway.
Which means, no, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't. I'm parked. I'm parked doing a legal activity. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
I'm ready for y'all to just go ahead and take me to jail, violate my civil rights, go ahead, and we'll just deal with it in the court. I'm not about to argue with y'all. I'm not about to put up no fight. I'm not about to do nothing to make y'all try to kill me or nothing.
No,
Take my hands out of the car, put me in the...
Are you the registered owner of this car?
I don't answer questions. So let's go. If I'm parked, I can't get pulled over if I'm parked.
Oh, you're eventually going to leave the lot, right?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You're an Uber driver?
You don't know that.
Okay, so what's the Uber sticker for?
I don't answer them kind of questions.
Okay, I'm not trying to be...
I'm not answering no questions. I don't answer questions. I plead the fifth.
So if you
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I'm parked.
Okay.
That's common sense. If you're driving down the road and you got a light out, you'll get pulled over. If you're parked,
To know that
if you're parked
in a public parking lot,
so you can do that.
To infer that you drove into the
No, but you can't infer. Nobody don't care what you infer.
So you can use common sense, but I can't use.
Man, no, that's not common sense.
No,
That's your judgment.
You drove into this light.
How could you tell me I drove here? How could you say that?
How did you get here?
How you know the light wasn't working when I was driving?
Okay,
How do you know that?
No, it could have been.
Right, so you don't have no right. Exactly. Hey man, I'm pleading the fifth. I'm not answering no questions. I'm not giving you no ID. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. Nah. You realize that you shouldn't be harassing people doing legal activities, man. You're supposed to protect me. You're supposed to protect me for doing exactly what I'm doing. The man doing everything right. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell you. If you get pulled over for this in the future,
That's common sense, man. That's common sense. If I'm driving down the road, I can park like I'm parked. I can park like I'm parked.
Any other questions?
No, do you got any other questions? I never had no questions for you. You come harassing me.
I'm not harassing you, but you know what? Have a good night.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Please get your lights.
I don't got nothing wrong with my lights.
Especially if you're gonna be driving.
I don't got nothing wrong. I got nothing wrong with my lights, man.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man.
You guys,
What's going on this morning?
what's going on with you guys?
No, we just come over here to check on you.
No, I'm okay.
We got a call to the area. Were you over here on Eisenhower?
Well,
morning?
I have I don't have to answer any questions, miss. All I can say, I was filming. I saw this place catch on fire at one point. Pretty much I'm doing a story, on...
You're just filming for like a vlog or something? Do you
Well,
live in the area?
I don't.
No?
No.
Okay. Where do you live?
I don't have to give you my address, miss, or where I live. I haven't
just
committed a
asking.
crime.
No, you haven't. I'm
Okay.
just trying to talk to you.
All right. And if I don't want to talk to you, I have that right too, you know.
Okay.
But I'm out of courtesy. I'm talking to you guys right now.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah. So, is there a crime that has been committed?
No, we just want to talk to you about.
Okay. So you guys don't
feel
spend
it.
any more taxes for all these people. You guys are dismissed, you know.
Well, we can stay here though too.
Okay, and
Just
you
like
got, sir.
we can.
Okay, so you're gonna, in other words, what you're saying, just for you people, you know, this gentleman right here, he's saying that he can stay here, and pretty much, is there no crime over there somewhere else, sir? That somebody's maybe committing?
Well, we got called because you were filming over at the houses.
Yeah, I don't have to answer that. I said I have everything on video. I have everything on video of what I record. I was in public sidewalk, not in private property, miss.
Okay. Well, there was.
Did you say something about a fire or something earlier? Like you were recording because there was a previous fire?
Yeah, right here. I don't know if you recall. There was a fire right here, and this, all this. You see all that? That's from the fire that happened.
Right.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, I was just curious. You
didn't know? So you live here? For how long you been a police officer, sir?
I'm sorry.
For how long you been?
There's all these cars go by.
Okay. For how long you been an officer?
Long time.
Here in Simi Valley? And you didn't know about this fire that happened here?
When did I say I didn't know about the fire?
So what are you asking me then for?
Because I thought I heard you say something about a fire, so I was just clarifying that.
Sir, come on. You're smart, right? You're a police officer.
I'm extremely smart.
Okay, so how come you don't put two and two together? And when I said a fire right here, you don't think about what happened here?
It just seemed odd to me that you would film someplace where there was a fire with no explanation as to why you were filming a place that had a fire. You know what I mean? That's all.
Okay. So like I said,
I was just trying to clarify.
Okay, sir. You know what? I don't feel comfortable with you guys. When you guys have guns and stuff like that, so you guys are dismissed. You know, there's no crime here.
You're
you
right.
Guys
I
are
am
dismissed.
dismissed, but I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Look.
Because I can.
Okay. Who's your supervisor, sir?
Who's my supervisor? Right now or just in general?
No, right now.
Right now is Sergeant Bowie.
Bowie. Okay. If you guys can go on the other side of the street, I would really appreciate it, so I can finish my story. You know.
Well, the houses that are over here said that you were recording their houses. They don't feel comfortable.
Okay, miss. Okay, I'm gonna teach you on that.
I'm just letting you know what they said.
They can. I mean, whatever I see that my ex can trespass, I'm free to. You know, as long as I don't go into. You know about that, right?
No, I understand that. I'm just letting you know that they don't feel comfortable.
Okay, you know
That's
what,
all.
miss? And then that's a false.
False what?
I had a report.
You're fine.
Okay, miss. You guys take care, right?
Finish your vlog.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You too.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing, just taking a shot to the airport.
Okay.
They came out all dumb, saying I couldn't do this, and I told them it's First Amendment protected activity, so
Yeah.
they can't tell me what to do on public property.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they think that you're videotaping the power
I am.
plant. Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you by chance?
No, California law, I don't have to provide ID unless I'm being legally booked. And I'm not doing nothing illegal, so no, you're not gonna get my ID.
Okay.
You have a good day, though.
All right. Well, do you mind if I get your name and date of birth?
No, thank you.
You don't want to give that to me?
No, my privacy, why would I? You got a gun and all that stuff, and you might abuse my...
Go ahead and keep your hands out of your pockets from me, okay?
You know, this is a consensual stop. I'm gonna go, okay? You have a good day. You can't order me to get my hands out of my pockets if it's a consensual stop, ma'am.
Actually, I can order you to get your hands out of your pockets. If
Okay,
I feel
you need to go now, ma'am. You need to go. Don't be a cop if you're that afraid.
Okay, I'm trying to keep myself safe as well as my partner.
I'm
safe.
trying to keep safe. Can you please get your hand out of your gun?
Okay.
Keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Please keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Get your hand off your gun, ma'am.
Sir, I need you to relax.
I'm with High Desert Community Watch. You're gonna get taught a big lesson.
Okay,
You better.
All I did, sir, was ask you to take your hands
You know, that's not a lawful order, ma'am. I'm not being detained. You don't just show up and I'm your property. I don't care. Don't tell me what to do. Kick rocks. Go do your job.
It was a consensual stop.
Yeah, so kick rocks. Don't tell me to get my hand out of my pocket. I'm not your property, ma'am. No, I'm not. I don't have to do anything. You asked me, ma'am.
When I asked you.
No, you asked. That's a question. I'm declining.
For my safety.
No, not your safety. Do you see a gun on me? No.
No, but I don't know what you have in your pocket.
I don't know what you have. Are you under investigations for shooting anybody?
Actually, sir, I am.
Internal affairs. Are you under investigation? How do I know that? How do I know that?
Because I'm telling you, I had a call for service.
That doesn't matter.
As a peace officer to come and make sure everything's okay.
How are you going to do that, ma'am?
By talking to you.
And how are you going to make anything okay by talking to me?
Because I need to make sure that you're not.
How are you going to make sure? That's my question. How are you going to make sure? My intent. You're going to my intent?
Sir, when I get a call for service, it's my job to come out and make sure that the.
If it's a legal activity, ma'am, if it's a legal activity, you have nothing to do with me.
All I know is
And he knows. I'm with High Desert Community Watch. You're making yourself look dumb on YouTube, ma'am. I'm on public property. Whatever the boogeyman or whatever they're afraid of doesn't trump my rights, ma'am. And I'm not going to get my hand out of my pocket, and I'm not going to give you ID, because that's what I know, that's what you're used to, but that's not lawful, ma'am. Okay? It's a consensual stop. You can't. I'm not your property. Okay?
I never said that you were
well,
your
then you can't. I'm 50 years. I'm old enough to be your dad, and you're gonna sit there and tell me to get my hands out of my pocket?
Yes,
Screw off.
That is an officer safety issue.
Okay, well then you guys should leave so you guys are safe. Go find the real criminals. Go do your job.
This video proves one thing. Cops will test your rights, but only if you let them. When people stand their ground, these so-called officers of the law crumble under their own ignorance. The lesson here? You have rights. You don't have to answer unlawful questions. And most importantly, you must always record the police. Because when push comes to shove, only video evidence exposes corruption. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and never stop fighting for your rights. What happens when cops think they can make up laws on the spot? This mind-blowing First Amendment audit exposes just how desperate officers get when they can't legally demand ID. Instead of respecting the Constitution, they try intimidation, bogus orders, and illegal detainments, only to get completely humiliated. This video proves why knowing your rights isn't just important, it's necessary.
How do I know that?
Well, you don't know that.
Exactly. If I wanted to
You're not searching me. You're not searching me. You better get a supervisor out here right now. You're not searching me.
There is one on the way.
What would you search me for? What have I done wrong? What crime do you suspect me of committing? You can go kick rocks.
No, I don't kick rocks.
Yeah, you can go kick rocks.
What are you doing out here?
I'm out here on a public roadway filming First Amendment protected activity. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution? Because I'm going to put you in your place right now.
Listen, sir. First of all, you're way up here. You calm down.
Well, you shouldn't even approach me.
I have, sir, you are standing on the roadway.
What about it? I'm in public.
What are you recording?
You go up to random people and say, what are you doing? You go up to a random man and say, what are you doing right now?
If they're standing in the road?
First of all, you have no idea who I am. You have no idea who I am. Exactly. No, you're not IDing me. ID me for what? I'll sue that department up one way and down the other. You try to ID me or search me. I'm telling you right now, I know the law. I got a lawyer.
So what is your name?
What is my name?
Yes. Who are you? When a law enforcement officer asks you for an ID.
No, he don't. Not unless I've committed a crime or you suspect me of committing a crime. No.
Anytime.
I know how this works, buddy. Youngster, I know how this works.
Okay, do you have an Ohio ID?
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, well, when you get a state ID, when you sign, you're signing that right over to the law enforcement agency.
When your supervisor gets here, he's going to teach you something, young man.
My supervisor's going to tell you the same thing I'm telling you.
No, he's not.
He's going to tell you the same thing I'm telling you.
No, he's not. I'm not IDing. Why would I ID when I have done no crime? You don't suspect me of a crime. In fact, I'll step back here.
But I asked you for an ID.
But why? For what, though? This isn't Germany. Is this Nazi Germany? Where's your papers?
Did I ask you that?
You didn't even want to give me you didn't even want to give me what your policy says, your name and badge number.
You came at me super aggressively.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I was just trying to figure out who you were, what's going on.
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
you came up to me to search me. Are you kidding me? You're going to search me for what?
For weapons, I already told you that.
But why, though? You just go down to Raft Road and see a guy walking and say, I'm going to get out and search you? Because that's what you're doing here.
That bulging out of your pants that I want to search you for weapons.
Not happening.
Why?
Why? Because what reasonable suspicion, articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime do you have right now? Tell me that.
I do have the right.
No, you don't. I'm telling you right now, I got a lawyer, and if you try to Terry stop me right now, you're going to be in hot water, buddy. So if you value your job, get somebody out here with stripes on that sleeve.
I'm out here now, so you're going to talk to me now.
No, get your supervisor here.
I'm out here now, so you're going to talk to me.
If you want to know what's on my side, that's a light.
Now, it's been around where it's a lot easier.
If it'll make you happy. Okay, now,
So, what is your purpose of it?
I'm not anti-law enforcement, okay? I respect what you guys do. Okay, let me tell you. You know what tomorrow is? What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Memorial.
Okay, so for all those that fought and died for our freedoms, I'm out here doing constitutionally protected activity.
What is that?
What that is the First Amendment. Okay, do you know what that is? Freedom of press, freedom of speech. I'm on a public roadway and a public easement, and I'm filming what my eyes can see. You can't trespass my eyes. So you tell me, why would I get searched?
I already told you about it. On the search.
Hey, I understand. I'm not anti-law enforcement. I'm not.
I do have the right to do it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It's called a Terry frisk.
I'm telling you right now, if you do this without a supervisor here, I'm going to sue that department for everything you got, and you're going to lose your job.
All right, well, you just start listening.
Get your supervisor out here now. I'm requesting it. It's your policy.
Start listening to me. And I'm going to search you for weapons.
You're not searching me. You're not searching me. I already showed you my side. I'm telling you right now, if you search me, if without a supervisor here, it's going to come down on you. You understand?
How's it going to come down on me? It's called a Terry frisk.
I got a lawyer, and I'm going to sue that department for everything you've got. Get your supervisor out here right now. No, a supervisor. That's your policy to get him out here. Get him out here. I'm asking for it. Do you know what your policy is even?
I do know what my
Okay, then I want your supervisor out here right now, or you can go kick rocks. Am I being detained?
Don't tell me that.
Am I detained?
Do not step towards me.
Okay, am I detained? Am I detained?
Right now you are, yes.
Detained for what? This is unlawful detainment.
Investigation for suspicious activity.
Okay, is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
Suspicious activity, so I'm investigating what is
Okay,
going
so
on.
you're detaining me for nothing.
I'm detaining you because there's a suspicious activity and I'm
You're detaining me for nothing.
Stop yelling.
What are you detaining me for? Okay, if I'm detained, what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Just put the camera down a little bit so I can see your face. Thank you.
What crime do you suspect me of committing? What, do you think my face is going to shoot a gun or get a knife?
You just told me what's going on out here.
Okay,
Got
let me
that
tell you.
worried, And I came up, you're standing in the roadway recording, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, let's start this over. Sir, how are you?
Okay, let's start this over. What are you doing out here?
Okay, now you know what? I appreciate that without this whole search thing. I appreciate that, sir. Okay, sir. What I'm doing is tomorrow's Memorial Day. This is a First Amendment constitutionally protected activity that I'm standing on the easement and I'm just filming what my eyes can see. I'm just filming what my eyes can see. And that's all. From the roadway, from public. I've never crossed into their property. I've never stepped over a private line. That's it. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just walking around and I'm filming. Not anti-law enforcement whatsoever. Not anti-you, personally.
What are you filming?
I just walked down basically, and as soon as I got to the guardhouse, he came out, and then we talked, and then after he got done talking with me, I just walked on down, and then I came back this way, and then you were there. So that's all. There's nothing.
We are currently walking. Jump.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Name, sir? Sir. Oh, you ain't gonna shake hands with me? Oh, okay. Name and badge number, sir? Name and badge number.
John. Hey, talk to me.
No, name and badge number, though. You came up on the scene. What's your name and badge number?
John Losey.
Okay.
Badge number 17.
Okay. Okay, so let me tell you. Who's in charge here? Can I get a... Hey, sir, how you doing? Will you shake hands with me?
Sergeant Koenig.
Sergeant Koenig.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
what's up, buddy?
Okay, let me tell you what's going on here.
Okay.
Before this gets any deeper.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Memorial Day.
Yes, sir.
I came down here.
Yeah.
First,
get out of the road
okay.
if you're
Yes,
okay
sir.
with that.
First Amendment.
Okay.
The right to free press.
Okay.
The right to free speech.
Okay.
I came down here to do an audit, which is
Okay.
basically I'm walking up and down on the public easement, and just all I did was just film in the refinery. I'm talking to people. I'm telling them, you're live, by the way.
Okay.
But I'm telling people, you know, like we have a First Amendment right. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. This is for all the people that died for our freedoms.
Gotcha.
And immediately when I got here, the guard approached me, which he was really nice.
Yeah.
We just talked back and forth, and he asked me not to film. I said, sir, I can. I walked down that way. And then when I come back, basically you guys pulled up. The first thing that this young man did, which he's a nice guy, okay,
Yeah.
but he's got a lot of learning to do.
Okay.
First thing he did was he got out of the car and said, I'm going to search you for weapons.
Yes, sir.
And I said, sir, you're not going to search me, though. You can't. This is not a stop and frisk state unless I committed a crime.
Okay. Actually, we can check you for weapons for our safety, and we want to make sure that
Yes, sir.
you're not going to have anything that's going to hurt us.
Yes, sir. But
You understand that?
But sir, can you tell
We
him?
don't want you to
Did I
hurt
pull
us.
up my shirt and show you though all the way around?
After a lot of talk.
Okay. I mean, we're
Well,
not
I
getting-
just didn't feel though that I
that's
had to
fine.
get frisked.
I mean, here's why.
Hey, I
we're
appreciate
here.
your professionalism.
Here's
What's your
why-
name and badge number, sir? Just because you're a good guy and I want to get it
My
on.
name's Sergeant Koenig.
Okay.
Here's why we're here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me
Like to
take this
see
back
you.
from you. Yeah.
Apparently, they had some concerns about you being here and videotaping, and were concerned. You know, you kind of got some. I don't know. I'm not going to call those tactical pants.
That's just what I wear. I like them. I'm a Second Amendment and a First Amendment guy.
We are on their property at this point.
No,
in time.
not past that pole. I know where the property line's at. I researched before I did this, sir.
Yeah.
I promise you.
So basically, they had some concerns, so that's why we're here.
Okay.
See what you're here doing, what's going on, and what kind of problems, if any, are going on, and why you are here. Okay. Well, they would like you to leave. They would like you to leave. They have they obviously have some security concerns about why you're videotaping.
Right.
And who you are. And according to them, there's been like you're documenting where security cameras are. And
No. It was a joke. Can I explain that to you, sir? No, hey.
That's kind of
No. Can I explain to you? No, from the street view. From the street view.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't film me." I pointed up to a dome camera and I said, "Hey, don't film me." And I smiled at him. That's all I did. I pointed right there. But see, here's the thing, sir. I'm on public roadway, so I mean, I'll leave after a while, but I'm not leaving right now.
So I'm not really sure what that means. I mean, if we're like, I'm not here to debate with you.
Like I said, you've been very professional.
This could be, I think this could be solved one very easy way. And
what's that?
That's me politely asking you if you could pack up for the night, and you politely saying, yes, that's not going to be a problem. And then we can both go on our merry way.
Okay, would you do me a favor? Would you do me a favor then? Would you?
Would you explain what the favor is?
The favor is if you'd explain to the security here that people on public property are not under their jurisdiction when you're on public easement or property, which is easement. Easement is out here. I know where I can be.
All about easement. Okay. Those easements are utility easements, right-of-way easements. Okay. So,
I'm on an easement, sir. I'm telling you, sir. I'm telling you. Don't make me get a blueprint out.
It's a fine line. I'm not debating that there's a 10-foot utility easement and 10-foot right-of-way easement on pretty much all property. I get that. Okay. I get that. However, like I said, it makes them.
Your hair looks like mine. If that gives you any consolation.
We're okay. We are going to generate an incident report.
But I'm not IDing though. You can put my name down as good citizen.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, well,
I can't.
I guess you're going to be a little slumped then.
Well, but and I'm gonna tell you, we both agree that we're in a public place.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we can also agree that I can ask you in any public place for your identification.
Not unless I've committed a crime.
Under the Ohio.
And in the middle of committing a crime, or you suspect me of committing a crime.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're here doing.
Well,
it's not really a debate. I have the right as a law enforcement officer under the Ohio Revised Code.
Yes, sir.
To identify you. Okay. And under the Ohio Revised Code, I can show you that Ohio Revised Code.
Let me ask you a biggie right now. Are you detaining me right now?
Am I detaining you?
If I want to walk away, are you detaining me? You answer right. Think about it.
This isn't a test. Like,
well, okay, but I'm just saying, are you detaining me?
Not yet. I mean, there's really no reason that I have to detain you other than
see you guys.
All right, have a good night.
Hey, this is a good young man. Teach him a little bit, sir. Hey, let him ride with you a few rides. This guy over here is quiet, but he's good. You're a good young man, but sir, he'll be a good officer. You teach him a little bit.
This video proves one thing. Cops aren't interested in the law. They're interested in control. If you don't know your rights, they'll take advantage of you in a heartbeat. But when you stand firm, they have no power. Always remember, you don't have to answer unlawful questions. You don't have to show ID without legal cause. And most importantly, always record the police. Because when the system fails, your camera is your only defense. This video perfectly captures why you should never trust authority blindly. A journalist enters a public courthouse, exercising his First Amendment rights, only to be harassed, followed, and even assaulted by officers who refuse to follow the law. But here's where it gets worse. When they fail to intimidate him, one officer outright kicks his camera. This is what happens when cops think they're above the law, and it's all caught on camera. Watch as these officers get exposed for their blatant misconduct.
There is no government per se takes place in this building. You talking about like a meetings?
There's no government that takes place? Are you guys government? You know what he's... You're doing a great job. I just want to get through, man. I just want to get through, and I'm not trying to get into an argument with you guys or anything.
You're not getting through.
What do you mean?
I mean, where are you going? What business do you have? You just don't get to wander in here anytime you want.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have First Amendment protected business.
No, you don't.
So,
this is a court.
It's a courthouse.
It's
there's a clerk,
court
there's a
is
prosecutor, there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
That's right.
Yeah, not just a court.
They're all part of the court system.
Okay. So what authority do you have? What statute gives you the authority to deny me entrance to a public building?
You're not being denied
You
entrance.
just told me I couldn't come in here. So why don't you slow down? Why don't you sit down? We'll calm down here and let's figure this out.
You're the one raising your voice, buddy.
No, you are the one who stood up out of your seat to assert something to me where you have no authority to assert it. So as a matter of fact, sir, I'd like to stop arguing with you. I'd like to get in here. I know the rules. There's a courtroom on the 3rd floor. There's a Judicial Rule 2.17 that says you cannot audio and visually record in areas immediately adjacent to the courtroom. But there's no rule, no law at all that says I cannot enter into this building while audio visually recording.
So what is it you want to record?
My business. And as a matter of fact, right now, I don't care to tell you. There's no reason to tell you. The reason your coworker is sitting here not saying anything is because he knows there's no reason to
record.
Okay,
what do you want to record?
Then let me in. If there's nothing to record, I'll probably leave soon, won't I? I mean, why would I be in here recording something that I don't have, nothing? Obviously, there's something in here that I want to do, but I just don't feel like I have to tell you.
I'm going to go with you. Let's go.
Matter of fact, sir, I'd like you to, as soon as your job is concluded.
I don't want you to have a problem.
Oh, I have a problem.
Leave your bell
No,
on.
you leave your bell on.
Is it gonna go off?
Well, I
It
don't
should.
know.
We don't know, but it should.
Could you? Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to put you on notice that you're a law enforcement officer, right?
No, I'm not a law enforcement officer.
What are you? A deputy?
No. I'm court security.
Okay, but you have an arrest power, right?
In this building, yes, I
Stark
do.
County Sheriff's Office. So are you
right.
employed by the court or the sheriff?
I'm employed by the sheriff.
So you're a law enforcement officer. You have a badge, right? Sir, can I ask you, are you a law enforcement?
You know what? Dude.
I'm going to tell you, I don't want to be harassed by law enforcement. Law enforcement being around and following somebody would cause a reasonable person to be concerned for their safety.
Would it?
Yes.
And why would that be?
Every time. Why? Because you guys have an arrest power.
You don't do something wrong.
Yeah, if I did, people will call you.
I don't believe you. You'll try. What do I?
All right. If we want to play it like this, I can stand here until you decide to leave me alone.
You want to go on the first floor or the second floor?
I want you to leave me alone. And I could not be any more serious about that or clear. I want you to leave me alone.
Well, I really don't care. You're just not going anywhere in this building just because you want to. This building is not open to you to go any place you want.
It's not?
No, it is not.
What law is that, law enforcement officer? You don't know. You're ignorant. Man, this is a clown show. Go sit down, sir. Save yourself the embarrassment. You're going to be all over YouTube tomorrow.
That's good.
People are going to be calling you, telling me how ignorant you are. Probably just like the last guy. You're a Republican, are you? You know, Jefferson would be rolling in his grave if he saw someone like you wearing the authority of the government harassing somebody for no reason at all, just because he got a camera.
I don't.
Old timer, I bet when you were out on the streets, you would have hated these.
Huh?
I bet when you were out on the streets, you would have hated these,
That's
huh?
the greatest thing there is.
Is it? Well, then why are you following me around like a criminal because I've got a camera?
I'm not following you like a criminal.
Do you follow everybody that comes in, or is it just me?
I don't follow anybody.
Then don't follow me.
Are you harassing people here?
Sir, the only one harassing anybody is you.
You need to leave.
I'm asking questions to the prosecutor.
You need to leave. They don't want to talk to you. You're harassing them.
Did they ask you to?
Yes, they did. They called me. So
They called you? Are you going to threaten me with arrest?
No, I need you to get out.
If I don't leave, are you going to arrest me? I just want to know, because if there's an ultimatum, if there's an ultimatum,
I'll call the sheriff and find out what he wants to do with you.
How's that? If you want to threaten me to leave,
I'm not
I'll
here
leave.
to threaten anybody. You need to leave.
Or else.
You are interfering with them.
I'm going to leave because I'm
They're
assuming...
not here. You don't have the right to go into their office.
I'm not in their office. It says no public access beyond this point. It says it right there on the door, sir.
So what is it you want to do? Just sit here?
No, I just want to ask. I just want to ask a simple question.
What's the question?
The question is, why are they prosecuting somebody that's not done anything wrong? How is that a bad question to ask, sir? If you were being charged, you'd ask me. You'd ask me to come and tell these people. How do I know? Because I got 2 eyes and 2 ears.
You need to leave.
If you're going to threaten to arrest me, I'll leave right now. Tell me you'll arrest me, I'll leave. Tell me you'll arrest me if I don't leave, and I'll leave.
I'm going to call the sheriff. And if he says, we will not threaten you to leave, we'll just arrest you.
In the trespass law, you have to tell somebody, you have to give them what's called due notice. Yeah, well, I don't want to get kidnapped by you the same like you did with Michael Densmore and with Rebecca Reisner's husband. So I think that I'll just do what you say because I'm too scared to get kidnapped by you. Hi.
So, what are you doing now?
Now I'm going to have to ask for a public records request from you, man. They won't even do their job up there.
Public records for what?
I just want the names and salaries of every attorney in the prosecutor's office.
I don't know that I can get it.
I know. Like, I was trying to put it in there, but you saw your colleague was like, "Get out of here!" You know, he's all
I'm not going to argue
crazy.
with another on that. If you got pictures, take them and go on about your business. That's all right.
Yeah.
That information should be available on the website, Indiana Gateway.
It is. I know that you're right, man. But I am so I can barely operate this damn thing. I'm an idiot when it comes to technology. I know for my generation, it seems like I should be.
That's my question. I mean, how do I know that when you first come in, you didn't have some kind of bombing device?
Because you ran me through a metal detector.
What if you had something particular enough that could go through the metal? I've never had a camera you brought through here. What if you had something special that would get through a metal detector? That's what
like
I'm
a
saying.
camera?
What's that?
A camera? Or a bomb? I mean, what are you talking about? I don't know that bombs can get through those. I don't know what those are all about.
If you had some kind of explosive that you could hook up to that, and don't act like I'm being stupid.
Dude, how many bomb cameras have you seen in your life?
What about the Unabomers?
They was sent in letters in the mail.
Okay.
But that was also back, what was it, 4 decades, 5 decades ago? It was a long time ago, sir.
I don't give a crap.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't need to.
I would have let you come through here, but I'm not sure I would have let your camera come through.
Well, and see if that's why this is so important, because bringing a camera in places is a constitution.
Just want to come in here to cause trouble so you can be somebody special.
No, you guys kidnapped 2 people.
I did not kidnap nobody.
You work for the department that did.
I'm sorry?
You work for the department that kidnapped 2 people. Michael Densmore and Rebecca Reisner's husband.
I wasn't working then, so I don't know.
Well, that's a good excuse, I guess. That's a good excuse, I guess.
What do you mean that's a good excuse? I don't even know what the case is.
Hey, sir, you just saw that. No, don't walk away like you didn't see that. You saw that. You saw that. Do something about that.
Are you going outside? Are you going outside or are you staying?
I'd like you to talk to him. Because you just saw him kick my property. I don't even care that I don't want anything bad to happen to him, but he needs talked to. This is bad. You know what? I think that
I think you're just trying to make yourself look important, and
I haven't been in front of this camera at all.
You're probably recording now, and I don't give a shit.
I'm glad you don't give a shit. I don't expect you to.
Well, then do what you want to do, and go.
I don't want my camera kicked. Could I come over and kick? Could I come and kick your chairs?
I don't know if you stuck it out in front of him when he was walking through.
You have eyes. You saw it. Don't make excuses. Can I come over and kick your chair?
Come over and kick it.
You don't care if I come over and kick your chair? You're not going to throw me in a cage for it? Okay. So when he comes out, we won't tell him. I'll come kick that chair and see what he does to me.
Okay, that's up to him. That ain't
Exactly. You know what would happen.
Why are you trying to be something special?
I'm not trying to be anybody special. Your department, and the people that you work for kidnapped Michael Densmore and Rebecca Reisner's husband.
Quit saying me, because Because I was not around in 20.
Would you have stopped it? You didn't stop him kicking my camera. You wouldn't have stopped jack shit.
You stuck it out in front of me.
I didn't stick anything out in front of me. You're a thug. What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number.
What's your name? What's your name?
Pudding.
What is it? Pudding. Tell me again, I'll tell you the same. Something like that. I remember that saying, Grandpa. You lasted a lot longer than mine.
You start to call names and
You're looking for trouble.
He's a grandpa.
You're trying to agitate. You're an agitator.
You kicking my camera was trying to agitate
I
me.
didn't kick it. Did you see the size of my feet?
You're a fucking clown.
Oh, let's do that. Now look who's calling names.
You are a clown.
Oh, what did you call me? What did you call me? Let me get that door for you.
I called you a clown.
No, you called me a fucking clown.
Yeah, I called you a fucking clown.
Boogeyman's coming.
Don't touch me. Don't you touch me.
I'm trying to get my door closed.
Well, then
You're in the way.
You can go ahead and close it then.
Don't touch me.
You're in my way, sir. You're blocking a public entrance.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to close the door.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, are you?
Yeah.
You're blocking the door.
You've been getting away with this stuff for far too long, haven't you? Buyer, S. Buyer. Huh, okay.
Buyer. Cackler move.
I'm not cackling, man. I'm just standing here.
That's it. That reminds me of. That's who it is. It's a communist.
Sir, you literally
You're
enforce the
communist.
laws of the government. You're a commie. Like, literally, the communists did exactly what you're doing. I think that you just don't have any grasp on history.
How old are you?
It's none of your business.
But see, there you go.
Yeah. Man, I feel sorry for people that dealt with you 30, 40 years ago.
Me too.
All right. Could you confirm, are you taking my picture on that? Don't take my picture. Because I'll get a copy of it. Right? That's actually another thing I'm going to go request a public record for. Your name is Cohen. C-O-W-E-N. Oh, Cohen. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to go file for a public records request for that as well. But you know what I'll do? I'll go over to your department and do that, Mr. Cohen. All right? So just, hey, I want you to keep that because now it's a public record. And if you delete it, you will be deleting evidence, okay? So I don't want you to delete anything. Destroying a public record is a crime, okay? I'm just going to put you on notice, all right? I know I have, and I think it's a good thing. So hopefully the next person that comes in here doesn't have to deal with your belligerent idiocy.
If you still think just comply will keep you safe, think again. These officers ignored the law, violated rights, and resorted to physical aggression, all because they didn't like being filmed. But here's the truth. You don't have to obey unlawful orders. You don't have to be silent. And most importantly, you must always record the police. Because when it's their word against yours, only video evidence exposes the truth. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and keep fighting for your rights. What happens when a bodybuilder's workout turns into a police showdown? This hilarious yet eye-opening First Amendment audit exposes how officers escalate situations for no reason, all because someone dared to exercise in public. Instead of respecting his rights, the cops demand ID, threaten arrest, and even argue about sunlight angles. This is one of the most absurd police encounters you'll ever see.
Endless endurance might be hours out
Hell
here.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, listen, I know you gotta do your last set, but just do me a favor, if you could just move the tripod just a little bit down that way. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll leave you alone.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Like right now.
Okay, yeah, let me just finish my setup. Yeah,
Well,
got
before you finish your set, if you could just pick up the tripod and just boop, 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 boop. That's it. That's all.
Oh, the thing is, I'm a bodybuilder, so I can't let anything interrupt my sets. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, officer? Good, good.
Right now.
Oh yeah, cause I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm trying to get to my set.
So while you're talking to me and while you're picking up your tripod, put it right here for me. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, let me just finish my set here though, cause I was already kind of in place. I had the vibes going.
It's
you know.
still the same spot. It's just right here, bro.
Well, no, it's just like a different spot there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get my.
How long is your set? Because as I said, somebody's calling because they're uncomfortable with you working out in front of their boat.
It's because they're not used to bodybuilders out here, huh?
Yeah, that's it. So if you could just scoot literally 15 feet, we'll leave you alone. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me just get
Like
my last soft tissue set. I gotta get that. That's that Terrace Major back there.
Like right now, please?
But you see that Terrace Major?
I do, and I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you right now to do that.
Okay, but because I was kind of like, I felt like in the right zone with like the sunlight. See how the sunlight just goes over my deltoids right now?
I do.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you to move it down that way.
Oh, okay.
Like now.
Okay, but just because like the whole sun on the deltoids, it ain't gonna look the same over there. I mean, I'm still gonna look big over there, but you know, I gotta get my reps in when I look this big. I look like a monster. You should see me on the screen. Come look at this.
So I'm telling you to move it now. That I've been giving you that whole respect, you're not giving me that respect back, man. I'm just asking you to move 15 feet like right now.
Oh no, yeah, I'm giving the respect. It's just like you can't interrupt the bodybuilder in the middle of their set.
But we've been talking the whole time, and you haven't been doing your sets. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
so while I'm talking to you, while you're still not doing your sets, while I'm still talking to you, you can pick up the tripod as I'm still talking to you right now, and you can put it down that way.
But then remember the whole sun on the deltoids thing?
Yeah, I'm being real with you, bro. I don't give a shit about the sunlight.
But
So move your.
but you said, but come look at my vein.
I can see it right now. Come on.
You can see my vein in the sunlight.
Yeah, I can see it also right here. I can see it from here.
It ain't gonna pop out as much. I mean, I'm still gonna look like the Hulk over there, but like over here, you should see this angle. Hey, come over here, bro. Let me show you this.
Bro, I don't care about the sunlight. I've been here for 5 minutes talking to you. I'm asking you to move the damn tripod. Can you just move it?
Like I just gotta get one more set with the sunlight.
How much is your set? 10 reps?
I usually do high rep sets because I like to get that blood
I
flow.
don't have time for that. So can you move it? If it's 10 reps, 12 reps, then do it real quick.
Well, the thing is, so like I sometimes switch it up. I like to train between 10 and 12 reps, but since that's a little on the heavy side, I usually do a little lighter with more reps. I put my ego at the door just to get that blood flow because the more reps you do.
So listen to this right now. I've been interrupting your workout for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When it could have been 30 seconds for you to move the tripod and you would have been able to continue your shit.
But then
Does that make sense right now?
But then we're forgetting the whole factor about that sun
Again,
over my
and
huge
I
veins.
told you before, I don't give a shit about your son. So move it.
I know, but I got to
Move
just because the angle. It's like a 45-degree light.
So then go across the street and do it that way. There's a tree doing the same shit over there. But in front of the building, people don't want that because they're uncomfortable.
Because of my size?
Because of the recording.
I feel like it's how big I am. If I wasn't this big, they wouldn't be so scared. Yeah, I'm just doing my set here. How you doing, bro?
Oh, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
We got a call here for you being out in front of the salon here. Partially, they are blocking the sidewalk with the tripod.
Oh, nah, I said, only thing blocking the sidewalk is me and my size, bro.
Do me a favor. You can just be on your way, not block the sidewalk, so we don't have to issue a summons. That'd be great.
Oh, I'm not blocking the sidewalk, yeah.
Partially blocking the sidewalk, so if you could be on your way, that'd be great, sir.
Is it because of how big I am?
That's because they called up. As I'm walking past the street, I can see that you're partially obstructing the sidewalk with the tripod.
No, it's my size that's obstructing it.
Sure, you're willing to move, or do we have to issue a summons for blocking the sidewalk?
But aren't y'all standing on the sidewalk unobstructed right now? So I'm not blocking the sidewalk, bro.
We're being here because of you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because there's a bodybuilder out here. So I feel like bodybuilders have rights too.
So you're willing to be on your way, or should we issue a summons for blocking the sidewalk?
But I'm not blocking the sidewalk right now though.
What's your preference, sir? The tripod is.
Let me just I just gotta get my set in, bro.
So you have ID on you?
Nah.
Okay.
Y'all don't recognize me?
So what's your first name, sir?
I don't give names, bro. I'm the town bodybuilder. You can ask about me.
We're gonna issue a citation for blocking the sidewalk.
Even though I'm not
be on your way.
Even though I'm not blocking it?
You're obstructing with the tripod, sir. So what's your preference? Would you like to be on your way, or would you like to be issued a summons? Giving you fair discretion.
I got an idea. Let's do a test and see if I'm blocking the sidewalk. Oh, I guess I'm not because they walked by. So we good then, right?
See how they have to alter their path to travel?
Oh yeah, because there's three. Yeah, to get away from the three officers. Yeah, they did. So I might have to issue y'all a summons.
Sir, would you like to be issued a summons for blocking the sidewalk, or would you like to be on your way? What's your preference?
Nah, I mean, I'm a bodybuilder. I can't help how big I am.
You're 45, bro?
Well, we could just be chill. I mean, I could just finish my stuff and we could all be on our way.
But we tried that, Robert.
We tried that, sir.
Decided to stay here.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get my set in with that sun. You see what I'm saying about the sunlight?
So, sir, while she collects her city ordinance book, would you like to be on your way before you issue a citation for blocking the sidewalk? Sir, what's your first name?
I'm the town bodybuilder, so you can ask about me.
Please give me your first name, last name, date of birth, please.
But you don't know already?
No, I'm sorry, I did not know you personally.
You didn't recognize me?
No.
Oh, I'm the town bodybuilder.
Sir, what's your legal first name and last name?
But don't you know based off the whole town bodybuilder thing?
No. To be honest with you, no, I'm not. Please provide me your first name, please.
I feel like I don't need no introduction like that. I feel like everybody knows me around here.
Sir, please do not fail to identify yourself, okay?
But I already identified myself. I told you I was the town bodybuilder.
Sir, please provide me your first name, last name, date of birth, so I may issue this city ordinance violation, or I'm going to place you under arrest for obstruction.
Oh, so you're going to arrest me for obstruction if I don't give my name?
Yes, sir, I am.
Oh, okay. Yes, Asif Khan.
You had to say New Jersey, you had to say New York, or...
I'm all over. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm traveling all around. I'm a jet setter.
What about...
New city every day.
Yeah, what about social?
So, yeah, I'm social. I'm a social dude. I got a big social circle.
Where would your address be out of? What state would the address be? Would it be Bayonne or not?
That's the thing. Like, I can't even pick a state. I'm in a new state every day, bro.
How'd you be the town bodybuilder if you've only been in the state today?
Because that's how well known I am. They fly me in here.
Respect.
Yeah.
You were obstructing the sidewalk. We got called for it. We saw it.
But I wasn't obstructing the sidewalk.
That's your opinion. That's why we'll issue a court date in regards to the summons, and you have the right to contest that.
But that's not my opinion. That's my fact. It's like,
that's fair. That's your fact.
Do you have a middle name?
I got to think about that, huh? Let me do a set while I think. I usually think better when I get a pump going. Deltoid like a bowling ball.
Mr.
That's
Khan,
why
what's your middle name?
That's why they call it cannonball delts. They look like cannonballs.
What's your middle name?
I don't do the whole middle name thing.
Do you have one or no?
Nah, I don't do that whole middle name stuff. Sorry, sweetheart, I'm distracted by my veins right now. It's like a fire hose. Thought y'all called the fire truck for a second. I gotta go get some protein in. Am I being detained? I'm being detained? Got you.
Mr. Khan, just confirm your spelling of your first and last name, please.
Yeah, it's A-S-I-F.
And last name, sir?
Hold on, I got distracted again. That vein huge.
That's fair.
That's crazy.
Spell your last name?
Please.
Yeah, K.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Khan.
Oh, sorry, I keep getting distracted by my... I'm so pumped right now.
All right, spell your last name.
I'm at a whole new level of size. 2023, baby.
Mr. Khan, spell your last name.
Yeah, K-H-A. And then...
Just K-H-A?
Nah, I got one more letter.
All right, what was the letter?
I'm trying to think. I'm so distracted by that crazy bus sit right now, bro.
We're not going to play games anymore, sir. So, spell the last name, please, and confirm your date of birth so we don't have to block you for obstruction.
Yeah, it's September 28th. I'm a Libra baby.
Mr. Khan, you're looking to get your protein in right now?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So you're looking to head out?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my protein.
Head on out.
That cool? All right, y'all. Hey, appreciate that. All right, y'all. Much love.
This video proves a shocking truth. Some cops aren't interested in the law. They're interested in control. Whether it's blocking sidewalks, filming in public, or even just working out, police invent reasons to demand ID and threaten arrest. But when you know your rights, they have nothing. Always remember, you don't have to move unless there's a lawful order. You don't have to answer questions. And most importantly, always record the police.